Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. We are back again with another live show. The Please Football Live Show is back again. Yay, we are back. Sorry, we've been a lack of content there through the week, unfortunately. Sorry, I've just had a lot of things on this week, but we are finally back again tonight and lots of things to get through on this show. Well, there is an announcement on the 1st of July. The third kit looks like it looks like the third kit is getting released on that day. So, 1st of July, get the calendars marked. There you go for the new third kit. We'll discuss the current transfers that have been going on, the bids we have gone in for the players, so we'll discuss them as well. And someone will be back, hopefully, with a rant tonight. He is back tonight, followed by a certain moan after that as well. You know what, within an hour of the show, and we all say this is always a laugh of the show, as it always is. It's not going to be for you, just don't tune in. It's as simple as that. But you know what to do, everyone. If you enjoy the show, please do give us the thumbs up. Again, it's good we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and enjoy goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button. Completely free to do so, and it does help make the channel grow as well. Please, of course, hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show does take place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. Please hit the bell to make sure all up to date.
I've got some breaking news.
Yeah, quickly.
Manchester United have a bid of 62.5 million for Brandon Barrow rejected by Brentford. So that's two bids rejected.
That's two bids rejected. Wow. Fucking hell, man. And also, if you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p, and you'll be included in the prize shows we do as well. And link is pinned to get on tonight's show as well. We'll just run through comments quickly. Magpie Lee, go yo, hope you're well. Neil, good evening. Joe, good evening. Partmeister, the post said for the kit. I think there's going to be a clip released of the kit on that day, but 1st of July is when it goes on sale. Yes, I just seen that, and scumbags, and I hope you are caught and the keys get thrown away completely.
What's just been said?
It's in regards to saying that hope Parkinson's kills Paul, and there's no place in it all for that, and hopefully the person is caught and they completely throw away the key. Full stop. Wacky, good evening. So here as well, but well. We may as well get the first guest in, who's the only one in the waiting room at the moment. He is back after had a couple of weeks off due to work, unfortunately. But here he is. He is back. Good evening.
Mason changed that name now to just my name. You literally did that deliberately. Change it back.
And Brian, good evening to you. Just got out the pool, still bollock naked. Good grief, hope it's not too cold in there.
What are you going in the pool naked for? That's what I'm worried about. Especially there's kids in that, man. Jeez.
Even and all. Yeah. So anyway, let's discuss the news. Well, Chippers, the third kit will be released on the 1st of next month. What do you make of it?
Tuesday. Tuesday, so yeah, I'm off next week, so I'll be buying it. I'm in town on Monday, but obviously it's not out till the Tuesday, so I'll just get it online. I'm not going to be one of these people that'll queue for it.
You're going to get lots of people probably queuing at stupid o'clock in the morning again.
I don't know why when you can just click it online, it comes by the Thursday, so I don't get why people still do that. But that's by the by, they can do what they want. Yeah, it looks a nice kit, the third one. I would have loved to have seen the stripe down it like it was from when was it 97, 99? I think it was for 2 years. That kit.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I would just like to see the stripe down at that all, but apart from that, it's pretty fine.
Yeah, I can't wait as well. So 9 o'clock on Tuesday morning, the new third kit will come out and be released then. So, Brian says he's got his own indoor pool. Quagmire in the house. Jackie, good evening. Good evening, Joe. Hope you're keeping well. Chalky, good evening. Andrew, good evening. Martin, good evening. Apparently we've just had a bid rejected.
Alex Coops,
50 million for Pedro so far.
I wouldn't be going back for him anymore. Like 50 would be my limit for him.
Julie, good evening. My name's back. I wonder what was going on with the thing because it was going a bit on people's names on TDR.
Yeah, it's been doing it all day for some reason.
Yeah, Stephen, good evening. Hope you're well. Jilly, good evening. Good evening, John. Hope you're keeping well as well. Well, let's discuss about the players that we've got in for bids for, of course, where it looks like we are trying to get so far 3 players over the line in João Pedro, Anthony Elanga, and James Trafford so far. We are going in for bids, but they have been knocked back. Do we expect to go back with new offers for them?
Well, Trafford one hasn't been rejected yet, has it? So I would say the Trafford one will stick. I think that'll be the one that gets done. Elanga, I don't know if the Elanga bid was one that was rejected earlier in the week about who reported it.
Well, we put 45 million in and that was rejected.
Yeah, but I don't know if the report yesterday from Puke Edwards is saying that we put another bid in for him or whether that's the bid from Monday. I don't know. Obviously, the Pedro one's been rejected. Personally, I would be going to Liverpool and putting 40 or 50 down for Harvey Elliott. Personally, that's what I would be doing.
That's a player I think would be cracking. I think Liverpool wouldn't sell him at a very high price. Very young lad. Doesn't get a lot of games, particularly for the first team for them. And he's been player of the tournament for the England under 21s.
He's English as well. And you know, Eddie Howe wants to buy English players. He'll be able to play on that right wing. And
that's right, Joe.
And he's the type of player that can unlock a team that we've been struggling against, which is a low block side. He'll be able to open them up. So I don't see why we shouldn't go for him if you want. It's a World Cup, right? It's a World Cup season, so English players are going to be wanting to play first team football, and we can give them that, yeah. So I don't see why we shouldn't go for him.
I don't think, as I said, I think you could go for around about possibly 30 to 40 million easily. That's it, absolutely.
But I also think we need to look at abroad though as well, because if you look,
we do.
There's cheap deals out there, but again,
exactly.
We haven't got a direct our football, so this is possibly what happens when you don't have a direct our football.
Well, could be, but this is where Steve Nixon should be coming in as well, because he got Bruno into the club, as well. So this is where Steve Nixon should be coming in at the moment. Fuggy Crack, good evening. Good evening, Mark. Yeah, it is. Looks like it is back to normal for everyone. And I think we're not going to fall for that, Joe, because I don't think it's going to happen.
If I'd be accepted for Ballsack, not Isaac.
Man, you have had a second bid rejected for Mbuemo.
You know what? It's going to be
happy
so
to replace.
funny.
He's on about Isaac Hayden.
Oh.
It's embarrassing, Pete. Like I said to you, we need to stop low balling. Yep. Elliot wants out as well. Well, he wants more probably first team football, and you look at it at Liverpool with Salah at the moment, unfortunately.
The thing is, are we low balling for 50 million for Pedro and Elanga? I don't think I think that's pretty fair. In fact, maybe a bit too much.
Right. The Elanga there, Forrester quoting 60 million. I personally think we should be walking from that. I don't think he's worth that much.
Not off one good season, he's not.
No,
he's not.
I don't think he's worth that much at all.
Consistent, yeah.
Whereas a player like Bakayoko will cost cheaper.
And he's in the last year of his contract.
Yep. I don't think he would go for that. And another player that's been would be good was Adeyemi.
The thing for Pedro as well, though, is he only scored 2 goals from between January and May last season. They were 2 penalties against Leicester. So that would be my worry as well.
Well, possibly. Harvey Elliott's price will have just gone up. Well, it possibly could have done. I'd be looking at Leon. Do you know what? That's a shame what's happened to Leon in a way. So could we go and see if what players could be available for them? Maybe. We all know Newcastle's tax that's put on, so why not going straight with exactly? There you go. Makes me a really good point.
If we go in and say there's 50 million for a player, our teams know that we'll have money to spend, so they're just going to keep saying, well, you pay 50 for our club,
that's it.
I'll pay 50 for him or 60 for him, and we'll just end up buggering a PSR over straight away.
That's what we don't want to do, unfortunately. But I think we're getting after when the 1st of July comes as well, and we're going to really start to get the business done, because with the whole PSR and FFP all resets and all of that, personally, That's why we're probably waiting until next month.
I do think as well on Monday there'll be a PSR fire sale deadline day. I think there'll be clubs selling players on Monday. I really do. I think you might see a few.
Well, some clubs are going to have to sell.
Villa are supposed to be a club that'll have to sell, so don't surprise me if we even bid for Rodgers or something on Monday. It wouldn't surprise us.
Apparently, I read this morning that they could be selling. They may have to sell Watkins.
Well, that's it. There's plenty of clubs out there that need a striker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PSO's actually forced teams to hike up prices on players. Yeah, it could be we have possibly underbid for Elanga and Pedro and only gets rejected while bidding for unknown targets. Could be. Shocker what's happened to Leon. They wouldn't treat PSG like that. No, absolutely not. Xavi famous. Yes, I've heard with links with Xavi Simons as well. Ollie Watkins for sale. How much would he go for though, considering he's late 20s now, isn't he, Ollie Watkins?
He'll still be 60 or 70. He might even get 70 or 80 million. Or
the delays. We know they're frustrating, but I personally thinking, well, wait. Well, I have no trust in Eddie as far as transfers are concerned. Well, that's the thing is there, John. That's why I think Steve Nixon and Eddie Howe's his nephew, should be coming in on this. Should be working down with this as well.
Do you know what, right? It wouldn't surprise me if on Monday Man U put a stupid bid in for Ollie Watkins. It wouldn't surprise us because they need a striker. It just wouldn't surprise me. That, because I love Man United at the minute still, Sky, it'll be breaking news. Man United have bid £80 million for Ollie Watkins and they'll hype it up, and you think, where they got 80 million from?
Not seeing the price per Villa ready to sell. No one even asked about him. Oh. £40 in a packet of what's it? I don't get the Simmons thing. He's a cam too, and don't use cams as his position. His left wing, you need have a right wing like 4 years in a row. But who says we're not going to look at change of formations next season as well? Considering if Pedro comes in, if Pedro does come, there's going to have to be a change of formation. Even though people could say he could play on the right, but he's more of a number 10 kind of player. This should be happening to Man U with the amount of depth they are in. Yeah. I think the Watkins price depends on who they are buying. Burnley need 37 million before kicking a ball, and Villa need 33 before Monday. I want Bean centre back and Teddy up top, says Jackie. Oh, good. Come on, it said he's going to be 4-3. Well, yeah. Sign Pedro and Elanga and it will be 4-2-3-1, yeah. Pets Chippers where Man U got £8 from.
Well, where they got the 62 million quid from Buemo.
See, it looks like my thing about this is probably Brentford are going to hold out for around about possibly 70. Or do they not want to sell him? Or did they not want to sell to Man United?
Well, of course, they're probably different. I bet you if we put a bid in for them, they'll sell them to us. I bet you they would sell them to us.
See Jim's piggy bank. Oh, comes this Joe. We sacked the toilet cleaners. God.
It's not everything they've sacked. They've sacked tea ladies, dinner ladies, everything, haven't they?
Yeah, I was going to just mention that. Freddie Woodman's joined Liverpool on a free.
That's for like the homegrown thing, isn't it?
Well, he must be from around that area, I'm guessing, is he?
It's because he's English.
So for now?
Because he's English, right?
Let's have a look, because... no, he's from Croydon. Apparently, Villa are not that bad off with debt because of the money of the Champions League and the sale of John... well, there you are. If that's the case. Because they sold John Duran.
Yeah, but they only sold one player. But
Man U apparently generate over 60 million in revenue every season.
But for me, that it shouldn't matter then, because that's different to what your revenue is on the pitch. It shouldn't. The revenue they get, 650 million, they've got billions of debt, so surely the debt should overwrite the profit that they've got.
Well, Elanga at 50 million is overpriced, can get Alakushi for same money, higher ceiling, and a better player. That's a good point there, Ruffid. As I mentioned, Bakayoko would cost even less than 50 million. And I think he's a really good player.
Is it true? I don't know if I've seen it, but is it true we're back in Preseason from Southampton?
I don't know, but again, Dibbling overpriced for me as well.
Apparently, Southampton won 25 million.
You probably
They
got
won 25. I thought it was more than that.
You probably
Yeah,
got Chelsea.
I think it sounds Sky Sports. They won 25 million from them.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. Chippers watch Paul Pugs.
No.
They're like us selling their women's
I didn't
team
have
too.
I didn't have Paul Glenn. I had Pugs.
Mrs. has missed you, Chippers. Well, like a Tesco made deal. Imagine if Disney said to the Marvel owner, listen, I'm going to offer $2 billion, and the owner turned around saying he wants $4 billion. Hopefully we see some players over time. Oh, well, if we're going in for them, just shows we are willing to get the players in. They should have a transfer ban until the revenue pays all the debts off. Man, you still owe 400 million for players. Correct, Mason. They've dropped the price again, but I'm not sure. Another player that's been replaced, if we do not get possibly Alanga, is Kudos from West Ham, but I think he's too overpriced as well. 80 million, isn't it? And it's a release clause in it.
Why if I will not pay 80 million for him?
80 million and a release clause again. And the fact is, he will be if he was to come, he would be a player that will lose to the African Cup of Nations as well, and they would only have then.
See with man, you weren't, bro.
4 weeks in January, that way lose players for.
And the fact is, that could be a big risk. If we got Kudos, lose him to the African Cup of Nations, Murphy steps in. But if Murphy picked up an injury, we'd be knackered on that side as well. We should know by Sunday, Charlie. Yeah, absolutely, says Jim. West Ham would want a fortune. Well, they are. 85 million to another Prem side, Pete. Well, there you are. They're selling Paqueta as well if he's found innocent. Man, you have 3 sets of accounts, one for group, one for men and women. Team combined and one for men's. They use the middle account, which helps their PSR.
How does that work? How do I have 2 accounts for the men one then?
Nah, that doesn't make sense, that league, sorry.
Good evening, lads. Good evening, Gordon. And good evening to you, David. Hope you are well as well.
I'll tell you what, though, I've got a ticket for their Spaniel friendly.
Oh, have you? I'm going to wait a bit on that one because I don't think that game's expected to sell out. I've just checked, and there's still plenty of tickets available.
Well, I only got because I thought, well, you know, my mate says my mate's going with these kids, so I can go up with him and he can like give us a lift up and back. You know, Christian, who's usually in the chat, he's gone with his kids and he's missus, so they're usually.
I'm surprised your man's letting you lose.
No, but yeah, I'm going to London buy me Jack Jones in September and all because you know I might as well. I've got money, might as well spend it. It was 20 quid, isn't it? And I was trying to get that Atletico game because we weekend off, but of course it's sold out. You can't get to it. So
yeah, that's gone. Disney did buy Marvel Studios for $4 billion. Wow, we're now to 70. Tom's going to both. I mean, I think they've put the Espanyol game because to give people a chance who have probably missed out tickets on the Cellar Cup against Atletico Madrid. That's why they've probably put that game on, I think.
I do think, though, what Eddie Howe will do is what he does in both games, where he'll play.
The fact is, as well, he will not play. He will play pretty much in that Espanyol game. That'll not be a first team game. I think there'll be a lot of.
Do you know what? I've got a theory what he might do, and I know people will probably think I'm chatting shit here, and that's fine. But I think he'll play strongest attack against Espanyol because he'll want them to have confidence going at Aston Villa away. I think against Atletico he'll play strongest midfield and defence, so that they know what they're like in the Champions League. I think they'll want to go to Aston Villa not having a hardish game, the strikers, but they'll want to go there with confidence. And I think if he's like bands a couple against Espanyol, he's full of confidence. I think if you look what he does in the 2 games, doesn't he? He mixes it. He plays like his strongest in one game, and he plays his strongest defence in the other, doesn't he? And then mixes it up. So I think he'll do exactly the same. He'll either play his strongest defence or his strongest attack in the Espanyol game. He'll do the opposite.
Yeah, could absolutely well.
It wouldn't surprise me if you say Gordon, Isak, and Murphy or Gordon, Isak, and Barnes play against Espanyol, and then he plays the others against Atletico Madrid.
Or they could be on the bench.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise us. Give them some confidence.
I don't think the Espanyol game will sell out. I could be wrong because they're thinking it's a bit of a it's just a normal friendly game.
It's a it's a game for a lot of the players to get some good mitts under the belt and get some confidence up. So it might not surprise that he plays his best team against Espanyol and he plays the opposite against Atletico because give the lads some confidence.
Chipper say, sorry. If you've just said that, watch that second team against Atletico Madrid get absolutely battered.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying we don't know what he's going to think, but if you look at what he's done, and if you look last year at the Cup game, right, he played his strongest attack against was Girona on the Friday night when we had the harder game on the Saturday, I would say, which was a game where he played his strongest team mostly on the Friday, and then the year before he did similar. He played his strongest team on the Saturday, and he did like his strongest attack has played on the Saturday, and his weakest attack has played on the Sunday game against Villarreal. Now, Fiorentina and Villarreal, I would have said Fiorentina were the harder team than Villarreal, but if you get where I'm coming from, he mixed the match, didn't he?
Well, he did. He did. Well, speaking of
Preseason, he'll do the exact same. That's why he probably wanted another game so he can mix and match.
Well,
and hopefully we've got a few players in as well.
Well, Preseason, the first player that apparently could start Preseason, would you believe it, is Matt Target. God. Because I think Hall will still be working back from injury. Well, they might give Tino a bit of a rest because he's played a full under 21 Euros.
Well, that's it. So, the thing is, though, in them games, you've obviously going to have two keepers because it looks like Trafford's going to play one of the games. Port will probably play the other if he's still here, or Trafford to Dubravka. And then you've got defence. You'll have Trippier play one game. You'll possibly have Tino play one game. You'll have hopefully we'll have Cher, Botman as one centre half pairing, and you'll have Burn in another centre half. Hopefully, if we've signed that right centre back as one, two left backs. You'll have Hall, and then you could have one that we'll have another left. We've got two left backs, haven't we? Kraft can play in one game. Then midfield three, you've got Bruno, Jolit, and Tonali will play one. Longstaff, Willock, if they're still here, unless we've signed another one. Longstaff, Willock, and who's our other one? Miley will play another, right?
Yeah.
Then you'll have Isaac, Barnes, Gordon, Murphy, Asula, and Sanusi possibly is the other one. That'll probably be it, unless we find that right winger.
Yeah.
Or you'll play Barnes on the left winger one and put Gordon on the left winger and put Murphy on the right wing. You know what I'm saying.
Tom's wondering what you're going down to the capital for.
Going out to see some plans.
Are you actually? Are you taking this? Yeah.
No.
Fucking hell.
Paddy Brighton's down another Premier League club that bid for Pedro Conte. The same reports. I wouldn't be surprised if that's Chelsea.
I'm surprised they've turned it down for Chelsea.
We missed a trick. Trophy, a decent left back, has gone to Bournemouth. We had links to him at one time. It would have been an upgrade on Target and Younger. Joe Linton has said you probably knew you were going to do the London. Let me guess, the Heathrow?
Aye. Go on the 9th of September, come on the 10th.
Okay.
I mean, this is Joe Linton saying these first words on here will come, so...
Jackie's asking, are you taking Teddy to Buckingham Palace?
Look nothing like Mr. Bean, you muppet. Look at us, I look nothing like him. Mr. Bean doesn't have facial hair, I have facial hair. Mr. Bean doesn't have grey hair, I have grey hair. Complete opposite.
There you go.
It's like comparing us to a bald person. Complete opposite of it.
Yeah, all right. That's it.
Is that a duck?
No. It was me taking the... it's got a call, like a bit of a cork on this one.
Yeah.
You're Mr. Bean live live with it?
I'm literally not. Jackie, you don't even know what you look like because you haven't even got a profile photo, man. So you can't see anything. You can't call me Mr. Bean when we don't know what you look like.
Playing wacky, I missed in the chat. Say Mason's looking like Ronald Koeman tonight.
He is, yeah. When's he getting back into football? You've got Ronald. You've got Stephen Bunton and Ronald Koeman.
Oh, but the one we've come up with as of late is Caleb from Clarkson's Farm.
Oh, what, the one with the... Oh, not the actual... Nah.
Oh, Chippers differ, Mr.
Sugar,
Bean.
7 minutes and 57 seconds.
Chippers, have you had
Um,
some cheek taking the piss about Lewis and his trains?
Taken my details and
Yes,
got to sign up.
with Jim, there's a
in
big
July,
difference,
which is,
right?
July's coming next month.
But
And
I tell you what, he's been hysterical watching him on a night time when there's been no show.
No.
Fantastic to watch. Fantastic entertainment.
Mason is the kid from Bad Santa, I've told you. Oh, there you are. Yes, I remember that. Is the Bunton Koeman Parrot Show?
I'm sorry, but I look nothing like John Parrott and Al.
Oh, are you poor Jordan? Mason looks like Buzz from Home Alone.
Oh, from the first Home Alone. No, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, I know who that is
Well,
now.
that's got the spider. No, he doesn't.
Jordan, I'm on the hook. Jordan, tell him who it is.
Glad to be with Bonnie Blue, won't you, doing fresh as?
Oh,
God.
yeah. I mean, I think we're going to go back in more bids for these players that we've currently bidded so far. The ones that have been retained.
Who the fuck's that?
I couldn't tell.
Oh, I've seen that. David, I've seen that.
Oh,
What? He's dating 4 Swedish birds.
Sure. Remember the dude with the big heat from that sketch show? Was it Trigger Happy TV?
Dom Jolly.
Chipas, one of the Swedish birds is the same age as he.
Mm.
And he's like 58.
Well, they've got to be some age, haven't they?
Yeah. Oh.
And the fish, and I said, are you getting with a Russian? And he said, it's Russian and fucking even in fucking Europe.
We are just trying our luck before. Yeah, we are. I suppose we are. They are Swedish meatballs. Oh, well. Yeah. But, yeah, I think we are expected to go back in bids.
Yeah, so what's me, David?
If we do get the bids accepted, who would be the first one through the door, would you reckon?
Trafford. I think the Trafford deal is pretty much done now. The fact they've signed the goalkeeper. So? Yeah. The fact that they got a goalkeeper in, they've said he's going to be the number one, suggests to me that Trafford will be coming here.
Well, I know Fabrizio Romano that discussions were ongoing and said a deal could be possibly maybe completed next week.
It wouldn't surprise if a deal's already done. They're just going to announce it on the first.
Hey, Jesus. Yeah, a lot of people think it could well be. Well, Stephen thinks it could be Trafford. Again, because Burnley, if they said they need that money, don't they? That was mentioned in the chat.
Well, we aren't declaring it till the next PSR cycle, so
maybe.
Oh, God. I haven't even got his app. I would never even take the idea of having a Paul Glant app on my phone. I didn't realise you had an app, but I mean, I didn't realise when you're on the job seekers you're allowed to create apps and stuff, but never mind, this is a different conversation altogether.
Yeah. Well, Julie does think it was going to be Pedro, but now thinks it will probably be James Trafford by the looks of it as well. So, all right, Wacky's just sent us this. That's who I meant. If it's in our group chat, if you want to have a look at it. Panny Steen says Burnley need a penny from the 23-24 PSR. Will PSR still be about then? Unfortunately, it will be.
That's Frank's side bottom, isn't it?
Yeah. Good
I was
evening,
gonna say,
Coffee.
he's dead now, isn't he?
Aye.
It's Frank Sidebottom.
The bloke
Oh,
behind that
yes,
there.
Tim. Did I miss the Chippers rant? Nope, we are coming on to it right now.
This rant it's not really a rant, it's more of a I'm more disappointed in what I'm going to say, and I think you need to look at themselves, and I'm going to have a go at ITV here because I think we all know what the issue is, and if you're not aware of it, ITV have given Eni Lugo a contract for the Euros and not Ian Wright. Now,
Oh, you're joking.
no, I think it's an absolute disgrace.
Oh,
He's been given a
that
platform
absolute.
again to go on TV after the stuff she said about Ian Wright, and he's not not got any. Well, who's watching someone? Oh, it's he's
An amazing job with the channel, mate.
Oh, someone's
Drop us a
catching
like
the
on the way
TD.
out
Oh,
the door.
you ever seen Chippers?
I think it's an absolute disgrace that she's been allowed a platform.
James, whoever you are
She-
an absolute.
Oh, you just. Oh, I know that.
Oh, she shouldn't be allowed a platform to air our views, and
Oh, basically, it's a bit echoey. Just not going to do.
It's absolutely disgusting.
I think
Paul, I hope Parkinson's kills you soon.
Oh, yes. That
This
was
channel is
disgusting. That.
shite, hosts are shite, and you all beg for money.
Yeah, no place at all for that.
Guy, prick.
Oh,
What a nice lad. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Drop us a
just-
like on the
that
way
was-
out the door, mate.
Yeah,
I
that was
mean-
horrible.
I mean,
Yeah, good to you, Chippers.
yeah, I just think how she's allowed a platform
what
after
the fuck is going
coming
on
up.
with people?
Mason,
Going
just
out
knock
with-
it down a bit while we just get through the rant.
Honestly, you've done an amazing job with the channel, mate, and you're an amazing host.
I think Mason's in a will of his own.
Not quite right.
I think his mic's not working.
Police must only agree with Mr.
I don't
Gilbert.
think he's. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think his thing's working. But yeah, I don't understand that she's been given a platform after chatting absolute shit about somebody, and Ian Wright's done nothing but praise women and praise women's football and big it up and give it the applause it deserves, and she's literally just knocked him down and said basically stuff like, "Oh, he's this, he's that," and I'm sorry, but she should not be on there at all. She's basically Saul Campbell, in my opinion. She just thinks that she's entitled, and it's a disgrace. And I hope people boycott ITV for this. I hope they don't watch it because she's on there, and I hope they realise what they've done is complete and a joke. It's not on. I feel sorry for Ian Wright, and I hope Ian Wright comes out and has a go at them for it, because I would be, if I was Ian Wright, I'd be coming back and saying, "I'm never waiting for you again," because she's a joke. Just is.
I do apologise. I thought you had me still on mute there. I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
Now we heard the whole lot.
I'm fucking sorry. I didn't mean to.
We were telling you to go on mute, and we weren't even listening.
But yeah, I can't. Why have they given her a contract? It's a bit. That is absolutely disgraceful. That of what she's been doing and saying. That nah. I think people should be boycotting ITV for that. Yeah, people were saying knock it down. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought as
I
well.
do apologise, people.
Well, I won't be watching it with ITV on. I saw a guy today while walking home getting a load into a paddy wagon. I asked, what's he going to jail for? He replied, sniffing bike seats. People are getting worse with these violent sons. Yeah, it's horrible. There's no place in at all for it. Absolutely not. Can't stand Luco. She chats pure shit. She got England's women manager sacked years ago because she isn't good enough to get in the team. Accused him of it was disgusting, that. Well... What could it be then? Because I can't see a reason why he should be staying on ITV.
I want to know how people have found out she's got on, because ITV did their lineup and they didn't have her in the lineup like they do. They usually do. They did if you see what Laura Wood's put on, they did a lineup of their pundits and that, and she wasn't on, but yeah, she's on. So I don't know.
Do Julie said should have me, Julie, Joel, Lady Sam, Julie DB on ITV instead. Hey, good choices there,
Come
Julie.
on.
ITV rubbing right his nose in it. What a kick in the bollocks for him. Exactly. I'm sick of these token pundits. Yeah.
I think Paul Glenn should be on with Benji.
Anyway, let's see if someone has a certain moan right now.
Oh, it's the time of the week for Mason to speak. Yes, Mason will have his say. He'll rant and rave, his opinions we crave. Mason, what's on your mind? So everyone hush your tones. Oh, it's time, yes, it's time. Now's the time for Mason's moan.
Well, what's the moan this week? When he takes them off.
Don't have one.
Oh, you joke.
Don't have one. I don't have one.
Oh, so you made him play all the music and everything for not to have one. Here's the thing.
I don't have one.
You should have had Paul Glad moaning because he's got to go to bloody college at 58-year-old.
I can't believe
Don't
you
get
don't
me
have
started
one.
on him. Don't get me started on him, please.
If we show we haven't got a moan, Mason, we could just think you quick off with the top of our head.
Like the price of chocolate bars in the corner shop or something. You've not got a moan about like
Right.
Here we go then. Okay then.
I've got me moan. These American twats who are coming over here showing me what to do, what they do with American football. Half-time interviews. Why do you want to have an interview whereas a player wants to have a shit at half-time? Seriously. When a player wants to have a bit of privacy having a shit and you want to do an interview with him in the changing room, are you for fucking real? And doing like recordings and all that when they get sent off and get subbed and all that. And they're doing stuff for managers and all. Come on, man. Just keep it back to the normal. I've been following football since 2000. I've started supporting football. I started supporting Newcastle United in 2013. The same as Swansea. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Why? What's the fucking point? Honestly, man. These American twats better fuck off, like, because they're doing my head no.
Do you know what I find hilarious, right? Could you imagine if a player gets sent off and they'll go, oh, did you deserve that headbutt today? You've been done for headbutt. Do you deserve that red card today? I mean, come on.
How are we getting Pedro Alanga and Trafford for 120 million? Alanga is going to be over 50 million, so will Pedro.
Well, we're not because the Pedro bid's been rejected.
Yep. It's like playing the Champions League anthem and then blowing the full-time whistle. Mason won about it. Yeah, it was discussing that, and there was no place at all for it. And I hope the person is caught and thrown away. I don't mind Lineker as a pundit. Grow watching him. Don't agree with most of his political views. Gary Lineker is a bell end on steroids. Ethan just likes the music. I do. The rest is football. Don't forget, cameraman can enter the pitch and go right up to the place celebrating a goal. And want to say something about that, Mason?
Nope.
How old were you in 2013, Mason? 10.
He supported Cardiff, didn't he, before Swansea?
Oh, G7 Red Missile. That interview at halftime when a player is subbed is bullshit. So many players will get in trouble for losing temper. There'll be an advert when there's a VAR check. Oh. Yeah, well. Is it right? Let's move on. I wonder if anyone has been catching up with the England under 21, because I think we have been fantastic again in this tournament. We've been exciting to watch. We look very attacking under Lee Carlsley, and I think they are making our first team look like amateurs at the moment, as I've said. Look what the under 21s are doing. They're on the verge of us winning the Euros for a second time in a row.
It's tomorrow night, isn't it? The final.
It is, yeah, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. I think TT are doing a watch on as well, so if anyone wants to go on it, then I think they're
Get
doing a
over
watch
there.
on
Get
for it.
yourself on there. Yeah, over there.
Yeah, it's like I said though, this is why I think we should go for Harvey Elliott, because he's come out and he's stood up and it looks like he's playing for his future away from Liverpool, so go get him.
And Tino's been cracking in this tournament as well.
The thing is, what position's Tino been playing? Is it right back or left back?
He's had a game at left back, but it's mostly been a right back, and he's been fantastic. Some of his defensive work has been outstanding as well.
But I think that bodes well for us for next season, because I thought last season he was better at left back than right back.
Oh, he's been really good. And the fact is, look how Carsley sets up a team to attack.
He's just Southgate, though, isn't he? That's the thing. He knows how to do it in tournament football, but outside of it, he's pretty shit.
I can't believe. I think he should have continued as interim manager for a little bit longer with the first team.
I don't know.
Again, this is just my opinion, because so far I am worried about the next tournament for England. I really am.
I'm not even the World Cup next year.
Yeah, because England, the first team so far, are absolutely pathetic and awful to watch.
Well, we probably won't see any of the games because they'll be on at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning when they're all in America. We probably won't get to see them.
Was that when the World Cup is going
to be? It's in America, isn't it? America, Canada, and Mexico. So it's like what the Club World Cup is at this year.
Oh.
So
I am quite worried for the next tournament for England if we continue with this awful football.
Join the club. I don't see.
The fact is, I bet you Tuchel is probably it's not going to pick any of those.
I don't know how his squad selections are a bit baffling.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Why do you have that, Matt? Why did he bring that Mackham twat back in the midfield? Seriously?
I don't get it.
Finished?
Look at what Elliot Anderson's doing for the under-21s right now. Another player that's been good. So, but the under-21s have been so exciting to watch. They really have. He's not got the competence for the top job, possibly, but I think he's been so much. But I think he did, apart from that game against Greece, all the other games, he's been set up a team to really go for it. Just now, it just looks like we're going absolutely backwards again. But can England win it tomorrow? Because I think we can.
Yeah, let's go.
I know we lost to Germany in this tournament, but I don't think we played the full strength team, and I think that will be the case as well. They'll play the full team, and I think we can take that game to Germany. I believe we can.
Yeah, it's definitely taken.
Yeah, Anderson has been brilliant. I think he really has. Germany lost 2-0. Now Tuchel is sabotaging our tournament. Has anyone seen the German World Cup songs from when the World Cup was last in the US in '94? Far away in America, look it up. I might have a look at that after the show. But I think I'm going to bang on England to win it definitely tomorrow. And what the achievement that will be tomorrow for England to win that Euros twice in a row.
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
Can we take a moment to acknowledge the fact that Mason has finally started sprouting that facial hair he's been wanting?
No, he's just shaved his pubes off and stuck them on his face.
I think Tino will play for senior team. Tuchel likes him, but he didn't. Well, if he does select him, because he didn't select him in the other games England played. He did select him against who was the first game against under Tuchel? Oh, who was it again? He didn't select him in that game. In the game after, he didn't select him as well. All the prima donnas in full England squad should be dropped for the under-21s. Yep.
I'm surprised he didn't select them for the games that we've just had, to be honest.
I will have a look at that after the show, Tom, because It's probably bound to be hilarious. Have you seen? Yes, I have seen that as well. The only game we lost in Livermore was on the bench. Yes, I'm confident they will win. Says Jilly. I believe they will as well. I mean, the players of the tournament so far have been definitely Harvey Elliott. I'm going to say Tino has been one of them as well. Oh, and I think the keeper's been really good for them as well.
Who, England?
Yeah. Oh, but I forgot his name.
Beadle.
Beadle, that's it.
Oh, Jeremy Beadle, aye.
He's been really, really good, that Beadle.
He's going to Birmingham. Once he finishes the Euros with England, he's going to Birmingham on loan.
Who, Jeremy Beadle?
Well, he's placed for Brighton.
He's going to Birmingham on loan.
Interesting on that one. Yeah. Buemo second bid rejected. Yeah. On a side topic, how good did Cadero? That is a player I would like. That's a player hopefully we can give it opportunity in pre-season as well.
I think he'll be well on loan.
Yeah, Elliot, Tino, and Anderson just brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. Trafford, then Tavernier, then DCL. I think. I don't think we're going to get Tavernier and Calvert-Lewin. Absolutely no, thank you. Not need to make sure we mark Nick Waltermate out of the game. Dangerous. Oh, he's been good for Germany as well. Done well for Stuttgart. Bayern Munich or after him will be good at the tune. Yeah. You know the old Jeremy beat. Oh, Jesus. I'm not. Go on then, Tom. You'll have to watch him. He scored 6 goals. He looks like young Haaland. Ooh. Watch out, Beatles about.
Apparently Brighton won. Apparently Brighton won 70 for Joe Pedro.
Nah, leave it.
No, thank you.
I dread to think what that joke's going to be now. But all the best to the England team for tomorrow. And let's hope they can do it for a second time in a row. Brighton said they wanted 70 million. See, 70 million is just,
Too much, man.
Oh, jeez. Tom. Oh, God.
That's worse than your baby bell one.
Oh, God. Better watch out, the little hand Beetle is about. Oh, Jesus wept.
Jeremy Beetlejuice, I remember that one.
Yeah, I think Tom's just got it going now, and I think he's really tickled quite a few people there by the looks of it. Joel thought saw for Brit your army's great terms, but stuff got it all about that player. Oh well. Oh, we got 11 minutes to go until you know what.
On the other hand. On the other hand.
There you go, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who said I was going to charge me for it?
That could have been what I've seen, says Joe. Omari Hutchinson. I see he's been good as well. He's been a good player, that Omari Hutchinson.
I would like him in Newcastle, me.
That's why he kept it in his pocket the whole time. God.
Well, he's cocked his hand. Oh, Reggie.
Sorry, it's got me going, that one. It's an old one, that one. A classic when I was at school, says Tom. Hey, Jesus, wept. Hey, cracking. Absolutely cracking.
Just check my balls and penis on that.
Too much information. Chipper's breaking out his charger for his flashlight.
No, I haven't used it for a while, actually.
Oh, God. I can't trust Roman after reading Boss. I pay him 500k yet to print favourable stories for them. Really? Wow.
And to be fair, Romano has said once that João Pedro to Newcastle, here we go, and didn't happen, so...
No, because that Isaac came in instead.
Yeah. But on the other hand, his cock was rather big.
Oh, oh God.
Speaking of cocks, how many food pictures have we got that are penises or hot dogs today? About half of them.
I know, I think I've counted 21 pics for tonight.
Jesus, wept. It's gonna take next week to get through them all. Where's everyone, mate? Why isn't people coming on and get themselves on, man, who's are watching? Jesus.
Yeah.
Lewis is went to Mexico.
Oh, no.
There you are.
He'd probably be shagging the trains in Mexico. He'd probably be shagging the Mexican trains, him.
And currently do have 55 people watching. Please do hit the likes if you haven't already done so. Again, it's really appreciated. And if you're brand new, please do subscribe as well, as it does help the channel grow out as well. So 21, well, different kinds of picks, but that's 21 food picks we do have for tonight. So unless someone just randomly sends me one that I probably might not have put on for the show yet. So Lewis has had more lady boys and chippers. Lewis has spotted Mexican trends.
That's not something I'm really going to brag about, is it?
Food Picks will have more schlongs than Bonnie Blue. I miss the Food Picks. This channel is hilarious, says Graham Sinclair. Thank you so much. I know you haven't missed the Food Picks yet.
Still time.
Well, still a bit of time. Can you imagine Lewis and Chippers fighting over a lass?
No, I don't hit women.
Just wait for the Food Picks. Yeah, they'll come. And then you'll see it really takes off then.
They'll come literally. Mason, why are you drinking out of a bloody Christmas mug? It's a bit annual, that, isn't it?
It's not a Christmas mug.
That's Christmas. Or it's either Christmas or you've jizzed on it. It's one of the two.
Like even Katie Price has had more schlongs than Bonnie Blue, not by many, mind at all. Pedro's 70 million overpriced. If we talk to Enzo Millet, go get him to come to Toon, will cost 25 million max in euros. Max release clause, us with an attacking mid who can play as right wing, who can rotate with Bruno. I remember that's a player I know you mentioned there, Ruffy, previously. I would definitely take a punt on him as well. I'm starting to feel that we ain't going to sign anyone decent. How is the wrong person to be in charge? Keep going in full. Well, if we're putting bins in, Derek.
Next week.
There you are.
Wait until the PSR resets and we can.
I'm intrigued, lol. Only 8 likes. I think, no, we've definitely got more. Mark, you're probably going to have to refresh your YouTube. Jesus, Jim.
Hit them with a bit of meat, Jim. That's what I do.
Jilly's got her glasses on ready. Oh, God.
Has anyone on Facebook seen these sense of humour things that keep popping up where they're asking old people what it's like in the beach and what it's like in the gym and that? It's on my Facebook feed. Keeps popping up with a sense of humour and keeps saying, "Oh, I imagine the heat and some more woman goes, me fanny's as wet as Bonnie Blue is on a Friday night."
God.
So all she interviews some old woman and she interviews some old man. He goes, "How are you feeling the heat?" And he goes, "I've just had 6 pints outside with our spoons and we'll go home and sit my balls out."
Oh, no, probably went 6 pints of Wetherspoons because it's cheap as chips there.
Yeah. It comes up on my Facebook as like a Yorkshire humour or something like that. I don't know if anyone's got that. I mean,
It's what we spending in Aldi's in Waitrose, and I'm concerned will Isak's start to question the project. Well,
but we're not though. We're bidding like 50 million quid for players.
yeah, we are. Exactly.
I would
And
hardly say
speaking of that, well, it looks like we're trying to get Isak tied down to a new contract.
the fact if Wilson goes there, we could give Wilson's wage to Isak.
Exactly. Because it looks like we're trying to get Isak tied down to a new contract to become the highest paid player at the club as well. So hopefully it'll fend off. Because the fact if Isak does sign a new contract, it's gonna laugh. It's all these things that say that Isak was definitely leaving, and it's gonna make them look right. It's gonna make them have eggs on their face big time. Yorkshire humour. Now there's an oxymoron.
I mean, Sean Bean's not on it, which I find ironic.
Chibbers is signed up to a single-to-mate Facebook group. I seen him post a selfie. Okay.
I haven't even got you on Facebook.
I'd stick a 800 million clause in just to safeguard ourselves. Or if we did that,
I'd stick $1 billion in. Billion lease clause. Like
Oh.
the boss of Madrid do every player at the sign. There's $1 billion lease clause.
there you are. I hope Isak signs with a 300 million release clause.
Who knows? I think there'll be a clause in it, but I don't know what. I think it'll be 200 for next summer for 150 million. I think.
I think it'd be more than that. I would have thought
150 to 200 probably.
Sean Bean and Mr. Bean. It's crazy how entire Liverpool fans have become after winning the Premier Leagues.
They've always been an entitled fan base, man.
To be honest, you may have to sell an Isak Gordon or Bruno to get ahead of Pearson in the future if the club will get in sponsorships. That's what we need as well. We need those sponsorships.
We won't have to sell them because we're fine as it is. Because if we had to sell them, we would have had to sell them by now. We haven't.
Because it's all the fumes from dipping bins. How much would you give him as wage? Oh, that's an interesting one.
What's he on now? What's Bruno on? It'll be. You're probably nearly looking at 200.
It's if Isak goes, I want him to go abroad. Yeah, I wouldn't want to sell him to a rival. 100% more, 250 million release clause. And the amount in the morning they did when Trent left to join Liverpool. Yeah. Now Liverpool have always had a I'm trying to read that.
Gargantuan arrogance.
Gargantuan arrogance. Aren't we still waiting for Galan to sponsor us? Bruno on 160k a week. It's probably the Premier League stopping these sponsors. Well,
why aren't we chasing it up then? We should be literally at them saying you're allowing sponsors for other clubs, but not for us. If they keep doing that, take them to court. Man City have done that, and look what's happening now. So take them to court, and exactly the same thing will happen.
I'm sick of hearing about Isak. The chairman said he's his favourite, more chance of winning the lottery. I've hit the like button. Cheers so much, Stephen. Really appreciate that. I remember also fans being as cocky as scouts as now. Yeah, exactly. Totally.
Oh, God.
Dolly.
Is it a full moon tonight, like?
I can tell you.
It will be if Mason pulls a Mooney.
I still can't get over Tom's joke.
Paolo Glantio should sign him from an Italian club.
Oh.
Here's the thing, you. Here's El thing, you.
Hey, good God. Oh, well, let's not give up on the deal, but we'll get deals done. We believe we will. If we're putting bids in for them, just shows we are in for we want these, please.
To this build.
You get that shite off, please.
I'll be to
Because where it is now, owners shouldn't be scared of standing up the Premier League hierarchy. Exactly. They've got enough money to challenge them when it needs to be. Exactly. Well, then, here we go. It's time for...
Yeah, that's the thing.
There we go. Went back too far with the comments. It's not my joke. I can't take crap. It was a very funny one though. You put in there at the chat though. I think P. I'm going to disagree with that one. Well,
the fact our chairman was on the pitch at full time with a trophy.
Yeah. Let's take credit. Yep. Archers in the chat have rejected Pedro. If Brighton wants 70 million, then get stuffed. 50 million is the right place. Hope we get Xavi Simmons in. Probably Brighton want to closer to 60 million. Maybe say if we went like 55 with add-ons, maybe.
No, I wouldn't go back. I would just leave it at that.
Could do. Possibly. Lethal tune, that says Jackie. Well, here we are. First one for tonight. Here you go.
Oh, God. Nah.
Steak pie mushy peas at Harrogate Railway Athletic for £3.50.
Nah.
I'm going to have that. Yes, for me.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Oh, I'm going to have that.
No.
Steak pie, mushy peas. Oh, yes. Pie and peas. Why not?
It was like when Bonnie Blue would come over a fucking fanny that after I'm moving bloody cum she's had in it.
So that's a yes for me. You have said no. So I'm going to have that. Yep. Okay, next one.
Ooh. Like, look at that. Is that a chicken burger?
Oh, God, yes.
Chicken burger at Chips at Spurs for £7.49.
Ooh, £7 maybe not.
There's not many chips on there, to be honest.
£7's a bit of a hike now for that. It looks a bit like the chicken burger actually looks like it's part of the tree man that's been cut off, doesn't it? Is that being battered?
It could be, yeah. Battered or breadcrumbed, maybe.
Yeah, not for £7. I'd eat it if it wasn't for £7.
No, I'm going to say no to that as well. So I'll pass on that one. I think you can as well, Jelly, because there's not many of them. So, nope. Right, next one.
Farted.
You
You dirty bastard, man.
Oh,
Jason, where are you?
oh.
Jason, where are you? Jason, where are you?
I felt it was going to be a loud one as well, and I just
Jason, where are you?
Okay, next one.
Ooh, sexual.
Monster
Yes.
bacon cheeseburger at Maidenhead for £7.49 for that as well.
Minus the red onion and cum inside of it, aye.
It's quite a lot in there, I would say.
That's still that's worth a heart attack, that like. For me, I'm having that.
You know what? Yes, go on then.
Yes.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'll have that.
No, Derek, I didn't follow through. I'm fine. I've had 2 poos a day already.
Oh, God.
No.
If you wanted to know that.
I'm just being
God.
honest.
Right, next one.
That sausage roll.
You did the sausage roll.
Nah, it looks like a pan of chocolate.
Chippers, that looks like your cock. That looks like your cock.
Saved at Sheffield Wednesday, 4 £3.
Difference being missing, you can see mine's not quite on pastry. Nah. Do you get the bowl with it as well? Why is it coming in a bowl for? Can't I just give you it on a napkin or something?
Mm-hmm.
Joe, you have 5 poos a day. Is there something wrong with you?
That's enough for me.
You must have an out inside of you if you have 5.
That's enough for me for that one.
Nah.
Okay, next one.
Oh. Couldn't call one's penis, isn't it?
Sausage bap at Dundee FC for £7.50.
You might not cook the sausage because that still looks raw.
That, yeah.
Got an end on it in the middle as well. You can see it's got like a penis end on it as well. You can see it. It's like it's a rolled up one. Nah. It looks like it's still raw. Oh, it looks like do you remember Val Venus's music video where it's a hello ladies and it like
yes.
That's what it looks like. It goes hello ladies and you see the sausage meat getting squirted on. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Hello ladies, do 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 do.
No for everyone.
No. Resounding no. I'd rather starve.
Okay. Okay, next one. Jesus, what the fuck's this?
Is that a shark?
No.
Fish?
It's 2 herons.
No.
At SVV Scheveningen for £5.14.
Well, I haven't peeled the fish. Sorry, peeled. They haven't gutted it. It's still as it is.
Absolutely not.
No. When I go to watch a match, I don't want to have I'm a celebrity bush tucker challenge in front of my face.
No, absolutely not.
Bonnie Blues between Katie Price's legs.
Okay, next one. No, and on some raw onion as well. Nope.
Oh, not.
Steak pie, chip shop chips, and mushy peas at Buxton FC for £6.
It's got gravy on as well.
Without the mushy peas, yes. Without the mushy peas, I would have it.
It's a yes for me for that one.
Without the peas, either the pastry's dog or it's got gravy on it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely have that.
Without the peas, aye.
That your mother, Chippers?
Yeah.
So definitely yes for me for that one. Right, next one.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Alan Titchmarsh puts them on his chips, like.
Steak and chips at Birmingham City for a tenner.
No.
Nope.
Nah, not for me as well.
I'd rather have nothing. But no.
Not for me for that one. So no, thank you. Okay, next one.
Oh, that's raw. That meant to be a meat feast.
I would say it is. Saved at Port
That's a
Vale. That's a tenner as well.
That's a shambolic attempt at a meat feast because it's not even cooked. I mean, look how much ham. There's like one slice of that pizza that's got no ham on it.
Yeah, I've never seen all that as well. That looks poor designed.
Looks like acne. It looks like a teenager's face, just acne all over it.
Yeah, so it's a no for that one as well.
Yeah.
Next one.
No. Oh my god.
Loaded fries at Villa for £8.
Fucking lower, are we? Jesus, what? No. Look at the fries, they're all deformed. There's some tiny ones, there's some massive ones.
It looks like cheese, or maybe cheese that's not even melted. Or just
got sauce as well. Not for me, not.
Nah, not for me as well. Pass on that one. Next one.
Gurgitated food, that. That can's in the bin on a night. That's the empties of a bin, that.
Salt and pepper chicken and chips in Notts County for $7.50.
No.
Nah, not for me.
It's fucking hungry.
Nah. No, I'll pass on that one as well. Oh, God, Julie. Right, next one.
What the hell is that?
That's supposed to be beef and chicken at Pandas at St. Louis for £8.31.
No.
No.
Nah, not for me. I don't know what pandas are supposed to be like.
I thought they were like samosa type things, but
that's what I thought they looked at first.
Not for me, no.
Nope, not for me. Thank you. Next one. Chili dog at Slough Town for £4.
Is that chips or is that cheese?
Cheese.
Jesus Christ.
That looks hideous. That.
No, because that looks absolutely honking.
No, not for me as well. So that can go in the bin. Oh, Tom says Emma pandas are like a Mexican Cornish pasty. All right then.
Oh, no.
That chili dog just looks awful. That looks like processed chili as well. That looks like it's just come out of a tin and looks like dog food.
It's like that stag chili, isn't it?
Yeah, not for me. In the bin with that. Next one.
Oh, God. That's just come out the bin?
Right, that is a sausage casserole at York City for £6.50.
No.
No.
I'm going to say yes to that.
It looks like someone's intestines.
I'm actually going to have that.
Nah. There's something wrong with eating that way. Nah. It just looks like it looks like body parts with mashed potato.
Okay, fair enough. Next one. Jesus.
Oh my God. Is that meant to be a sausage roll again?
Yep. Saved at Wolves for $4.25 and it's fucking cremated.
It's come via Grenfell.
Oh,
Chippers.
Nah.
Jesus
Not for me,
Christ.
really. Nah.
No, it's burnt. And no doubt
You don't say it's burnt. He's only know what colour it is, black or brown.
It's
It's not bad. Probably shaft you them out today.
that's not for me. Okay, next one.
I do apologise to anybody who's lived in Grenfell.
Right, next one. Right, that's a Bombay sandwich at FC United of Manchester for a £5.
No,
No.
I don't see the need for jizzing in a sandwich. It's not that exciting. I don't know what the hell's in it. Is that a, what you call a pie? It's one of them Scotch pies, isn't it?
Or samosas, I think they are.
Scotch pie, samosas, is Scotch pie, samosa, bacon.
Yeah, I think Bombay, it's some kind of Indian food.
Why is there Scotch pie in it? Unless it's a Balti pie.
It's not Man United, Gilly. It's FC United of Manchester. They're a non-league team.
Even
Right,
that,
Gilly,
not for me.
it's basically when the Glazers first bought Man U, the FC United of Manchester were formed because some of the fans were pissed off at the Glazers bought Man U.
No.
And they've been going since 2005 as well.
Okay,
No,
next
There's a little
one.
bit of the story about FC United Manchester.
Okay, next one.
Oh, no. Is that a fajita?
It's a monster tacker at FC Dallas.
The monster, are we? Jesus. Nah.
And it's 14 quid for that.
No.
Jesus, man. Nah. Not a fan of Mexican food, to be honest.
Depends what it is. I like them. Oh, I forgot the name of the company. You can get different. You can get
Old
like
El Paso.
that's yep. Some of their products are nice. I like their burritos. Their tacos is nice as well. But for 14 quid, I think that deserves a fuck off. There you go.
Wouldn't pay 14 pence for it.
That's a definite no. Okay, next one.
Yeah.
Pine chips.
Minus the beans, aye.
The beans or the mushy peas?
Well, I'll be wrong colour there, mushy peas. It's bloody.
It's served at Coventry City for £8.50.
Oh, Jimmy Hill specials. Come and get your
I'm going to
chips.
say yes. I'll have that. I'm going to say yes to that.
Without the beans, aye. Has the pie got acne? It just looks like it's got loads of spots on it.
Could be some herb or some kind of seasoning on top of it.
Marijuana.
Yeah, enough. Right, next one.
Oh, what the hell?
It's nachos at Stratford Town for a tenner.
No.
No. What the fuck have they done to those tacos? They look
Good
fucking,
question.
look at the burnt marks on them.
That's a good question because I'll look now what they've done to it as well.
It's fucking burnt.
It's raw.
Exactly, that looks shit, that.
Tacos are meant to look like that as well. They're meant to be a bit lighter yellow as well.
Oh, no. Not for me. No. No.
Even the
not for
Mexicans
me.
wouldn't eat that.
Yeah. Two left. Next one.
Oh,
Chicken and rice at Bath City for £8. Looks like someone's just tied that food back up.
do you know what it looks
No.
like? Do you know when they have an operation in hospital and they've got the leftovers of the operation in a bag? That's that. Basically, like they're like
Yeah.
if someone has the excess skin removal and they put the excess skin in the bag, that's that. That's
There you
awful. That. How anyone
Yeah.
can eat that's beyond me.
No, it looks like someone's just brought that back up. Oh,
Mason would have it.
No.
oh, that looks awful. That. And the last one.
Oh, nah, that's one of the runniest
Yes.
pizzas I've ever seen. Nah,
A margarita pizza at Rangers for £8.50. Go on, yes, I'll have that.
nah. I don't like the oven baked version of them. I hate them
Oh.
pizzas.
I don't mind.
They're fucking
big-
disgusting.
Oh, they're lush, man. Nice and
Nah.
crispy.
I prefer deep pan. That's honking that.
I'd definitely have that.
Looks like it's just come off the flipping stove, and that looks like cardboard. I wouldn't eat it.
Fair enough.
Back me
That's
up. I'm
all
just
the
going
good
for a
picks.
drink. I'm just going for a drink while you can for
Right,
other
and I
food.
better run through these comments then. Here we go. That looks dry. No. Pine peas, definitely. Harrogate, no. Srex jizzed on pine, no, for 350s. What a lot of peas. Nice, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Daniel Levy's jizz bigger, no thanks. Burger and chips, no, not for value or money. Chicken looks like a piece of wood. Galant's toenail clippings. Oh, you can count the chips on your hand. Chicken burger looks like rougher than without foreplay. Fuck off Spurs, dry flat burgers, that. That looks better than mushy peas. It looks like gonorrhea. Oh, chips looks rank. Good evening, Lawrence. Hope you're well. Hope he didn't follow through. Evening, Lawrence. Oh, heart attack burger. Fucking hell, yes. Wow, that's immense. Why spunk no balkish? Hell yes. Julie not impressed with that. Pooh. Chip is like, oh God, Joel, really? Looks like a medieval condom sausage roll. No, Galant's curry. Oh, Kia Stormer's back passage. No thanks. Not paying £3 for that. How much? Beatles cock. No, but I've done for years. No, Lacey's regular. No, half a sausage roll. I've had. Oh, Jesus, Steam. Is that dog shit in a bun? No thanks. Trump's rigworm. Sausage roll drier than Angela Rena's growl. I was waiting for someone to come up with that. Is that cooked curled one out there? One look like that. Someone's small intestine looks like an uncooked turd. Looks like a threadworm. Oh, 750 that can fuck over that. Looks like an anemic shite in a roll. No. Rattlesnake burger. Who is your best wrestler, Chimmers? Bonnie Blue and Katie Price's Fanny. No thanks for a takeaway. Smeagol's lunch. No to that. Fuck no. No. Oh, hey fish. That's Rachel Reeves' growler. Sorry, Rachel Reeves. Smoked Bonnie Blue flaps. That's got to be in Holland. Raw fish with onion. Yeah, I think it was the team in Holland. I bet it smells like Polkalant's dungeon. Oh, porn dungeon. Not enough mushy peas. Ooh, pine chips. Yes, definitely. Yes, I think I'd have that. Yes, no to the mushy peas. I'd have that. No to pine mushy peas. Yes, who's talking in the background? I don't know who it was before. Wacky says he loves a good pie. So saying upon him, have you seen the ship? The looks like a cow has took a shit in that fish. Someone has battered and used it as a telly one. Anyone fancy a bit of heron? He's ready. Chippers, Salt Bay FC. Hope they don't start second. Chippers. Steak chips, no chance for a tenner. No thanks. No. Second. Yes. Free deGrasse cuttings. Oh my God. No, no. Rasmus, uncooked pizza, no chance. Raw, no thanks. Where's the sauce? How can you fuck up a pizza for fuck's sake? Cook with passion and care. No, no thanks. No thanks. Load of fries can fuck off with the pizza, Robin Brummy bastards. Susan Boyle squid. Oh. Load of fries with chips is a surprise. No thanks. Yes. Jizzy mess. No. Yes. Salt, pepper, chicken and chips. No thank you. Gallant's concoction. No. Dog food, not paying $7.50 for that. Doesn't look great. Knob cheese. No thanks. No. Took some time to cook that. Gary Lineker's ears with jizz sauce. No. Findy pan cock. No thanks. A pandas, yes. Contains a panda. No. Robin bastards. Finder's crispy pancakes. Tom's right. And he says I like a Cornish pasty. My God, Schlong and Aftermath. No, terrible. Poor chili dogs stick it up their asses. Chili dog looks like a rough shite. No, no. Lifting a walk up Bonneville Boulevard. It's a quadruple offer all white with that. Prolapse, no. Processed or not. Yes, the sausage casserole. Sausage casserole, no way. It's tiny. No thanks, no thanks. Four Cylinder Brothers, no. No way processed. Well, yes to the casserole. Looks like a turd. John Sinclair. No, we haven't had one yet. That's a Paul Sinclair lobbed. Oh, we got one now. What the fuck? Get it in the bin. No, only sausage roll to survive napalm. Oh my god! His sausage roll, rest in peace. They cooked out a volcano. Allow it chuck it back. No, Bombay sandwich can Bombay it back where it came from. That sandwich putting someone's eye out. No, feck no, yeah, for a fiver. Not if it's made at Man U. Well, it was FC United in Manchester. Samosa. Oh my god, that's Donald Trump's burn. Chop off fucking animals. Bombay roll. What the fuck is going on with the Manx? It's samosa buy nothing in Manchester. Up to curry pie, rat stew at Mania, gotcha, taco, tack off. How fucking much exactly? Bonnie Blues is overused growler, fuck off. You'd follow through with that 14 quid robbers. No. Sutherland sister says she's just come off, yeah. What's that on the pie? No. Pie, chips and peas gravy, yes, no thanks. Frank Lampard's fleas, 6 beans and sauce. Mosquito pie, no. Fleas, did a car run over them? Indian for play, no to the tacos, whoa, too expensive, no. Roadkill tacos, no. Mexican for play. Keir Starmer's also after another U-turn. I'd rather eat Angela Reno's taco than that one. Oh, the Miss African hangover. Oh, Stephen. Sister Fat Carton, no thanks. Lawrence not impressed with that one. That's a mess. No. Wacky Addy. Oh, Jesus, Joe. Looks like a crime scene from Dexter. Looks like a technical yawn. Rasmus too. Pizza, yes. No fucking orange yet to pizza. No to the pizza. Good price, but prefer another flavour. That's a more gross eater pizza. Stone baked, nope. I love pizza, but I bet the middle is soggy. When you order the pizza and you get tomato soup instead. Oh, God. Glad I've eaten earlier. Yep, nothing worse than a soggy bottom. Always to 10 Teddy. Chippers must just eat beans on toast, excuse the pun. What are your thoughts on the rumour? It looks like that's going to be official, William. 1st of July, it gets released. Hung like a baby's on. Chippers is Chippers. Hansen to Gallant's greatest hits a minute ago. Well, Chippers is on mute at the moment.
Oh, I was on mute. What was I on mute for?
Don't ask me why.
Well, I must have put myself on. Can't remember. So, Mason, where's Rude Van Nistelrooy going to go next then?
Yeah. What do we make of that? Van Nistelrooy signing. I think it was coming.
I don't know why they had him. It seemed an odd choice, anyways.
You should have stayed a Man U with him.
They're going to get Sean Dyche on the Sean Dyche.
I think Sean Dyche would be a good option for Leicester because I think you get them back up.
Apparently, they want
Sean Dyche.
We're holding that because if you look at what's happening with it, Sheffield Wednesday, it's getting worse, doing there. Getting worse at Sheffield Wednesday.
I don't know
right, and another new managerial appointment being confirmed. Well, Keith Andrews.
That's I worry for Burnley next season.
At Brentford.
Oh,
yeah. I worry for them.
I think this is a gamble. Right gamble. I fear for Brentford next season. I really do.
I thought you said Birmingham.
No.
I thought you said Birmingham at first.
No, definitely not.
Burnley. Massive cock syndrome.
But, I think Brentford are going to struggle next season. If they keep Vissa and Sade, maybe they might stay up. But
the thing is, they
took a right gamble on that one.
They might lose a supply liner from Bremo, and obviously Norgard's going to Arsenal.
Yeah, that deal's been agreed for Christian Norgard to go to Arsenal.
So
because it looks like Thomas Partey is going to be leaving Arsenal by the looks of it.
He's probably going to Barca or something, isn't he? They're the ones that are after him.
Put it this way, Lee Gunnar isn't happy that Norgard's going to Arsenal.
Oh God, John will be able to tell all about that, won't he? Because he'll be watching them.
I think he's a good CDM. That Christian.
I'll have him on a free. Well, apparently, what he said in my group chat the other day, they're reopening his rape case again. So, would you want that hanging over a player? So, no. For that reason, I don't.
Mm-hmm. Could you imagine Cry Teta having to do an interview at halftime when his side are losing?
Be funny.
He's on about Vissa leaving. Well, I'm not here to say that Vissa is leaving.
Apparently, Tottenham are not the first on him. That's what I've heard.
Let's see where he does go if anyone does come in from. But it looks like Abuemo is definitely going to be leaving. Will Manu come in with a third bid, maybe? Or could he follow Thomas Frank at Spurs? I think Chibbers is frozen. Oh, Chibbers has got the frozen one this time. Oh, he's gone. Yep, I think his internet's gone a bit funny. But let's look on the latest of the transfer news as well. So we know the latest one is that a second bid from Bremo for Man United has been rejected.
How much did they want for him again?
I don't know, but the bid that Man U put in for the second bid was 62.5 million.
I'm sure they wanted 60.
That's what I would have thought, unless they're holding out for 70. So yeah, and of course, Liverpool could side in Freddie Woman just before 8 o'clock today on a free transfer. It looks like Paul Pogba's moved to Monaco is edging ever closer, so he's looking like he's getting himself back into football.
You seen the
Thomas
same
Frank
as well?
and quicker that Levy will not pay money Brentford will ask for. There he is. Hey, Chippers is back.
Yeah, that one on.
That's fine. Looks like Chelsea are closing in for Gittins.
Shock. Chelsea signing a player. Who would have thought it?
Well, there you are. But it looks like Chelsea are close to signing Gittins from Dortmund. And Buemo will play for anyone stupid enough to pay him 250k a week. Bruno Fernandes interview getting in reporters' teeth with his rat face. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, Buemo mustn't be on that much at Brentford.
Mm-hmm.
So why is he over someone who goes to there for money?
No. Just looking through some of the transfer news as well. Yeah, it was confirmed today, just after 4 o'clock, that Keith Andrews is the new head coach of Brentford. It looks like Fulham are working on a deal to sign a striker called Romulu from Gustebi. They're from. So that's someone abroad. It looks like Kepa is going to be second choice keeper to David Raya at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's an odd one as well.
$5 million release clause.
I find that remarkable given the signing for 80 million and they put a 5 million release clause in his contract.
Yeah, and it looks like Arsenal will be announcing the signing of Martin Zubamendi next week from Real Sociedad after Arsenal met the release clause of £51 million.
And then they could be getting Norgard as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, what do you make of this? Seamus Coleman signs another contract at Everton.
Has he?
He has.
1 year deal.
1 year deal.
Flippin' neck.
There's rumours Paquetá is interested in a return to Brazil to join his reformer club, and that's Flamengo.
We'll have to fork out some money for him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, did you see Everton might be giving Branthwaite a new contract? Why is he stopping there for?
It looks like Sunderland are trying to sign a new goalkeeper called Marcin Bulka. So it looks like Sunderland are trying to get a new keeper for the new season to challenge the number 1 spot with Anthony Patterson. Who, of course, Bulka is a goalkeeper for Nice, who's just 1 year contract that is left. Possibly a deal of around about £18 million, but no agreement as to 18.
Can't see.
Of course, Sunderland will possibly have a little bit of money after selling Joe Bellingham.
Yeah, but then they've had to pay 20 million for Enzo Lafay, I think, as well.
Yep.
I find odd they're spending all this money, before the PSR cycle changes.
It looks like Arsenal are trying to look for another centre-back, and the one they're looking at is the Valencia defender, Christian Mosquera.
Go on, Sol Campbell out of retirement.
Derek says, should we go for any Leon players?
Possibly. Right. What's the... I don't know.
Stephen, I hope you're having a joke here. He says he hopes Sunderland finishes 15th.
I hope they finish
the
5
fact
places.
Is, they ain't finishing out the relegation zone with that current team right now.
I hope they go and get Ashley Williams. I'll tell you what, Reese. I bet you if any Cardiff player like Ashley Williams are who he's wanked over the years, Mason. I bet you if he played for Sunderland, he would literally season Arsenal and stuff like that. Straight away, he'd shoot him down.
God.
You would have. He's desperate to see he would. Oh, he's a wanter. Yeah. Ashley
I'd shoot the bastard. I would shoot the bastard in the head if he did.
There you go. He's a bastard.
Joe said he would take Malik Fofana.
That's the one. The rest of them are either too old or they're not in the positions where you need.
Yeah, Malik Fofana, he is a winger as well.
Did
20 years old.
Did he play for Chelsea?
No, he didn't.
Just the name sounded familiar. That must be a different one.
No, you're thinking of Wesley Fofana.
I mean, there's that many Fofanas. That's...
No, yeah. He's joined Leon in 2024. He's got current 8 league goals by the looks of it. So, but he's only 20 years old.
Tell you what, people
all in all Premier League clubs left back, hardly used, slight dry damage, 12 million nearest offer free lotion included. Aren't they bringing Henderson back? Not heard anything so far to say.
He's a 70-year-old. What's he going to do for them?
Yeah. It looks like Bournemouth are inquiring about the Lazio defender, Mario Gillett.
That's to replace Kirk, isn't it?
Yep. I think is Gillett a centre-back, though?
I thought he was left.
Yep.
Yes, he's the centre-back because Dean Huijsen's left.
They signed a left-back before they got rid of Kirk, didn't they?
Jackie said Adeyemi would be the winger she would take from Borussia Dortmund. He's a good player as well. That's a player I would take as well. Every time Tuna are away and the Mackhams are told Mason will be there in his red and white stripes. We should sell the Mackhams 20 John Ruddy for 20 million. He can model cheesy chips for the Seagulls.
Tell you what, man, Wimbledon's on next week, so if you want to hear the women grunting, when they hit the ball, there you go.
So it looks like QPR have already got a new manager after the previous one left not that long ago.
Who was it?
Oh, I forgot. I can't remember his name.
Maybe Bell. Apparently he's cheesy.
Oh!
Fuck off, Chip. That's right. Jesus Christ, man.
It wasn't even that funny, was it? I would have there's a Mexican fat controller over there for Lewis. Mexico.
Apparently, It looks like Brandthwaite is a close to agreeing a
Yeah.
new contract at
Yes,
Everton.
that's what I find mad. Why is he stopping there? If he's got any ambition. I am
Well-
the fucking told her. Would you like some Mexican beans?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like, is the Metro due? I am the fucking told her. Control all the trains. Look at me, I'm
Wimbledon
fat.
not the same. Ivan Sevic retired.
Oh, it's not the same since Maria Sharapova wasn't there. Her grunting was if she was having a fucking orgasm on a bloody tennis pitch, man. It was going,
Oh, chippers, man.
May as well be fingering us, though.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is funny. Tom, would you believe it? Man United. Tom Heaton's agreed a new contract.
I bet they've put it on the Facebook. I bet they've put it on the page, have they?
No, it has. Definitely official.
Oh, hey.
Well,
Tell you what I did say. Leeds are going to sign Danny Pugh again, aren't they? Did you see it? I see it on Facebook. Leeds are re-signing Danny Pugh, apparently, as the second choice left back.
according to this, apparently RB Leipzig are interested in Harvey Elliott as well.
Well, I thought we were going to see Danny Pugh. I'm thinking, bloody yeah, I didn't realize he was that good.
It looks like
The thing is, though, he's got every chance there because Klopp's there, isn't he?
Ashley Bonds has signed a new deal at bloody Burnley. Because I thought, did he not leave Burnley at one point?
He went to Norwich, didn't he?
I did, and then he's gone back to Burnley.
One back. He must only play. I think he's only played for 2 teams in his life, hasn't he?
No, he's played a few.
Oh,
Palton Rovers, Plymouth. He's had a few loan spells. He's had loan spells at Oxford, Salisbury City, Eastbourne Borough, Torquay United, and Brighton. He played at Brighton from 2010 to 2014. He's been at Burnley for 9 years. Went to Norwich and back to Burnley.
and I want think people it's gonna be a warm weekend, so make sure you're covered in suntan lotion and lube. It's gonna be a warm one.
And
My
it was
crops is
announced,
feeling already.
And of course, Ruud van Nistelrooy was confirmed that he was sacked as well.
Donkey. Probably last Ruud van Nistelrooy day when he got sacked by the long face.
Oh, God.
Because he looks like that.
Pep's come out and said he doesn't know what's going to happen with Grealish at the moment. Because
I think if they get bid for him, he'll be on his bike because they'll be wanting some money.
How much would they get for Grealish, though? That's the only problem.
Well, I think they'll not get 100 million. I think maybe 50. 50 to push, maybe, but that's... It wouldn't surprise me if he ended up going back to Villa on loan or something. It really wouldn't surprise us. Right,
and what do we make of this? That Cristiano Ronaldo has signed a new contract with Al Nassr.
Yep, he's on £4.5 million a week or something, isn't he?
She is, bloody hell.
He's getting £16 million or something a month.
Paddy, that's about $5,000 a day.
Not bad, eh?
And not bad for a 40-year-old league.
If he's still got it, he's still got it.
But come on, it's a pony league, man.
Well,
I don't think he would be able to do it. He's still when he came
money
back.
The wages will be on is absolutely bloody hell.
He's going to be playing at least 42-year-old.
And Forest Green's got a new head coach.
You know who it is?
Yes, I know who it is. Robbie Savage.
I was going to say Roy Savage. Robbie Savage.
But,
you
know who's going to replace him at Macclesfield?
Mm-hmm.
Rooney.
Paul Grant.
Apparently Wayne Rooney's going to replace him.
Yeah. And centre half goes on top of the sponsorship. Yeah.
I think he's only gone because his brother plays for Macclesfield.
And of course, Louis, we all and back to Arsenal. Lewis Skelly signs a new contract with them as well. Burnley have signed Axel Twansby from Ipswich.
I think we're going to see Axel Rose from Guns N' Roses.
Oh no!
Well, he's with 30, isn't he? He was only on a 1-year contract or something at Ipswich, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the news from yesterday. It looks like Southampton are going to have a departure, and that's Kalmadan Sulmana. He looks like he's going to join Atalanta for £18.3 million.
And Kyle Walker has leaving as well.
I've not seen anything on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, Pete, my brother saw Guns N' Roses last night at Wembley.
Oh, did he?
Aye.
I haven't seen Guns N' Roses live, to be fair, but the one at London, not Wembley, Birmingham as well. They were playing at Villa Park.
They did Birmingham on, was it Monday night or Tuesday night, and they did last night at Wembley.
I know Black Sabbath are going to be playing there next month.
Where, Wembley?
No, Villa Park.
It's interesting though, right, how these rock bands from America come over and only play one gig in the UK or something like that. So you think, why don't you just tour the UK when you're over?
Yeah. My mate went to see Guns N' Roses live. She loved our nice one. I wonder if Axel's changed his ways, because he used to be a bit of an arsehole, because the band used to come on late. It was like after 11 o'clock at night, and the one finished till early hours in the morning.
Oh no, the one at 8 and 9 o'clock last night.
I wonder if Axel's made the sense, and he's not decided to be a dick as he used to be.
He still sings like a girl, doesn't he? Though he's like, "Welcome to the jungle."
Well, that's the way he says. Sounds a bit like Brian Johnson a little bit as well. But I'm going to say for this as well, roll on next year, 25th of June, 2026. Because I'm going to see Metallica in Glasgow.
See, they could have easily came to Newcastle.
They have not been at Newcastle since 2009. Would you believe it?
That's because they'll want to play the decent stadium, won't they? And I think if we get
I think they're doing a lot more outdoor gigs now than indoor gigs.
Well, I think if we had a brand new stadium.
Exactly. Well, they're doing London, and they're doing a 2-nighter in London at West Ham. It's ground the London Stadium.
The London.
That I can see where you're coming from with that, Wacky, because Ozzy, he's not.
Surprised he's still alive.
He's not a well man at all. No, Ozzy will definitely be there. But I think this could be Black Sabbath's farewell tour. I could be wrong, but I can't remember.
It'll be like when Phil Collins toured with, what was it, Genesis, a couple of years ago, whatever they're called, and he was sitting doing most of it because he's knackered. But the thing is, most of these people now are like 70-odd year old, so they're going to be knackered because they've been doing it for 40 years.
Ozzy Osbourne is knackered, like.
Well, we know what he's been battling with and what he's been. Yeah. Of course, into the transfer news that was announced yesterday that Liverpool completed the signing of the Bournemouth left back Milos Kerkez for £40 million.
Is he even going to get a game at Liverpool?
It could get ahead of Robinson because
I think Robertson will be Robinson's last season, won't he?
Yeah, could be.
He's only there for so that when Robertson goes, he slots straight in. So
I think Arnie Schnott will get judged on next season because he's got his own players now. Now the last season gone, a lot of those players were Klopp's players. To be fair, and I think he'll get judged now on his own with his own signings now.
Well, I tell you what, if they win the league next season, will the pundits be saying, "Oh, they've bought the league because they've signed players decent money this summer"? So they got they've spent, what was it, 40 on Kerkez? They've spent how much? 100 million on Florian Wirtz. There's 140 million on 2 players. And then they want more. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good point there, Joel.
And yeah, Kwanzaa's going to buy Leverkusen.
He has, only for 30 million.
Aye. Yeah, apparently so. And Kwanzaa's been in the under.
Yes. Seriously, why would you want to work for Ten Hag? He's a horrible cunt.
Well, but Kwanzaa's been playing the under-21s as well for England, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. He's playing for the under-21s at the minute, isn't he? He's going after
TT. Yeah, it's thingy. I can see where you come from with that, Jim. Yep.
Well, that's why most of them are dead now.
Metallica wouldn't do that, but I know James Hetfield's had to go into rehab twice for alcohol addictions.
The likes of the Who and like Keith Moon, all them people.
It's called it there that Fulham have no intention of selling Rodrigo Muniz. That's another name that's been rumoured as well with us.
He's not that good. He's go past what at St James's, but let's be honest, that second half we were absolutely dog rot.
Yeah, we were.
I'm just watching Sky. I see all the SPL teams are back in pre-season training already. It's the end of June.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Because they start the first week in August, don't they? They start the same week as the championship, like 2 weeks ahead of us or something.
Normally a week or two, isn't it? Aye.
Well, it's the week beforehand. It's like the championship starts on the 9th, and I think they start on the 3rd or something, or the 2nd. Because they played each other 3 times, stupidly, didn't they? Because they finished earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I see Rodri made his first start yesterday in this Club World Cup after being out with the nearest injury.
Oh, God, that game last night, Juventus was shocking.
I'd say I've not watched it, actually.
I've only watched some of them, but not all of them.
I just haven't been watching it. I really haven't.
But there's nobody at the games. It's literally half-empty stadiums. They're playing in like 90,000 seaters, and there's only like 20,000 there.
What, in America, isn't it?
Aye, but it's like it's for a build-up for the World Cup, though, isn't it? That's what they're trying to do, build it up, because obviously no one's asked about the World Cup with it being our there. So Trump's like, "Oh, we'll try and build it up."
That's for sure. Is there a mud rabbit in the background munching?
It's Mason eating his fingers.
Oh, Jim's wondering if Lloyd Kelly played.
Yes, he did. You know what's funny, right? They introduced all the players at the beginning, and they went Lloyd Kelly, and everyone was just like, "Who's he?" Like,
yeah, it must be my mouse. It's when I do that with the little roller ball in the middle of my mouse. So that's probably what the sound is.
Lloyd Kelly played at left centre back. Didn't have a good game, because he conceded 5 goals.
Mm.
If that's the standard of the opposition of the teams that we're facing next season, and Jesus Christ, we might have a chance in the Champions League, because they were awful.
Yeah.
Hull are after John Joe Shelby going to Lawrence.
Who after? Oh,
Hull City. He's just put in a group chat.
Oh, has he?
Aye.
Well, okay. Shelby needs a new club after getting released.
I mean, to be fair, that's only like, John Joe Shelby's a one-pass person, that's it.
Shelby had some good opportunities. He came in, he did well in this first game, but...
And all the Swansea fans want him back in there.
What, including you?
Aye. Back,
oh no, man.
Shelby had some good moments from us.
Chip has forgotten the money now, so...
So why do you want Shelby back?
Experience.
But he's on the free.
Stadiums are empty because Modric's got an AC Milan as a player, isn't he?
Modric is back in AC Milan.
I turned you down.
Stadiums are empty because a lot of Americans are on vacation and the tickets are pretty pricey. Real Madrid tickets last night in my city of Philly were $200. What? I'm sure. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm sure they will do, Christopher. Like Metallica, they're in the early 60s, but I think they're still going strong still. Most Americans follow American soccer, to be honest. Well, they do, in a way. So it's 165 quid just for a ticket for a game. Well, a lot of gig tickets are expensive as well. Like I'm not going to say how much. Like I'm not going to say how much my Metallica ticket was for Glasgow next year.
Whereabouts in Glasgow is it? Is it the one that
it's a Hampden Park. No, not Hampden. Hampden Park.
Hampden. Funnily enough, when I'm at Glasgow, I'll go past some of the stadiums. Like you just see them in the distance when you've got to go to the station. Like,
because Hampden Park is not right in the city centre.
No,
I think it's a little bit out. Whereas I think Celtic Park and Ibrox are quite close.
obviously the train that I get from Edinburgh to Glasgow goes past Murrayfield, the rugby stadium.
Oh yeah, yes, aye.
I find it strange because at there's two train stations in Glasgow, right? There's no taxis outside the international, like the Glasgow No, is it called Glasgow International? One of the two, and the Glasgow Queen Street one has taxis all over the shop. So how does that work?
Went to see Beyonce at Hampden Park. I think Glasgow's got an underground rail system as well.
Nah, they've got now. It's just a normal train. Edinburgh's got the tram
system. I thought
Glasgow
Glasgow had
that.
an underground system.
Nah.
Did they?
They have a ScotRail. They've got ScotRail, but they haven't got an underground.
Chippers Glasgow does have an underground as well.
They don't.
They do.
They don't.
It's called Glasgow Subway. It's called Glasgow Subway.
I was just there 2 weeks ago, man.
Well, I think I've just had a look, and it does.
There you go.
Well, like a metro. It's like a metro thing.
Well, because I'm at Glasgow. Because I'm at there. Well, I'll be at Glasgow next month for the Adidas Cup.
Who's playing that league?
Celtic Newcastle.
What, at Celtic Park? Oh, you at Celtic Park? I thought you were still on Buhampton. It's like...
No, I'll be there for the Adidas Cup next month. So
I think it's not just came out today.
No, there'll be the
extras.
I know I have my tickets, but they've been putting on extra tickets.
There must be I think we've got 8,000 or something. Haven't we? 8,000 tickets.
7,500.
So that's like the full end and the full start top stand, isn't it?
7,500 fans. So yeah, they've put extra tickets on now. So far, it's on to season ticket holders with 2 or more likely points, and it will drop on this Monday, possibly to 1, or possibly to all season ticket holders.
I hope so. Text if it goes to to all season ticket holders. Text us on Monday, please.
Yeah, we'll do. But yeah, they have. But yeah, if anyone is watching and trying to get tickets for Celtic in the Adidas Cup, there has been more tickets being put on. And so far, to anyone with their season ticket holders with 2 or more likely points, and it will drop again this Monday coming. Oh, well, someone's just popping in with literally just before
he's got his top off. I know what Archer's been doing the night. To be fair, well, I know what he's been doing because he's bloody naked by the looks of it.
So. How do you know?
You're not denying it.
Well, Archer, will quickly get your thoughts on the third kit. Looks like it's out on Tuesday, the 1st of July, and the bids for the players we've put in, but they've been turned down. Do we expect to go back in with those bids as well?
Right. I'll start off with the third kit. Oh, God. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, I reckon it's an RE top, to be fair. And that's coming out on the next week, but I'll probably end up buying it.
See.
Ooh, I see. Oh, sorry.
Now, the triple bids, I believe, with the likes of Trafford, Pedro, and Alanga.
Yep.
Now, Pedro, obviously offered like 50 million or something, and now they've turned it down. Like, they're saying they want like 60, 70 million. Like, 50 million's ample for a player like Pedro. Brighton are just doing the same thing as what Crystal Palace did last season with Mark A. Because they wanted 70 million for last year and knew they want less for Gahey. Alanga, I still think we could get Alanga, to be fair. I think we'll probably,
60
I
million because of
reckon,
50 years.
like, I know we're putting offer for like 45 million, but like, if they're putting offer like between 55 million plus add-ons, then maybe it could happen. But if that deal does not, if we don't get Alanga, my alternative option would be Johan Bakayoko, because he's cheap. He'll be roughly about 30 million. Because however,
I think
there's
from what I've heard, that it could be available for 17 million. If that's the case, that's an absolute steal. That
I know. Plus, there's no way Newcastle's going to end up buying 70 odd million for Semedo and Mohamed Kudus. There's no chance in hell we're going to end up buying that.
No, they're overpriced in my opinion.
But like if we don't get Jonathan, say if we don't get a lot, Pedro, there's Jonathan David who's a free agent, cheap as chips, could get him.
Well, he hasn't got a new club yet, has he?
No, and Trafford, I think that Trafford deal probably end up going through. To be fair, because it's been dragging on and dragging on.
Well, it has, hasn't it? So we'll wait and see on that. But a lot of people are a bit concerned, Archer. What do you make of it? Are you concerned or are you not? Because the fact is, we are showing that we want to bring players in. We are putting bids in for players.
Yeah, I'm cool. Like we will end up. We'll end up signing players, but there's one player I would like at the club, and I really rate this guy, Xavi Simons from Leipzig.
Yeah, we know he has been mentioned, yeah. But we'll wait and see. Let's not give up yet. Still plenty of time to get deals done. I mean, Archer, do you think we're just waiting for next month when the whole FFP, PSR all resets and all that?
I think so.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why. So, well, again, let's not give up hope. I believe we will get the deals done before preseason, and we'll see the players in preseason.
But there's another player we need to keep an eye on is Jacob Ramsey from Aston Villa, because Aston Villa are in like a PSR situation, aren't they?
Well,
and obviously not
they might have the Champions
but
League.
not only that, they've been told that they've got to get rid of Ollie Watkins now.
Well, we'll wait and see. But
and Freddie Woodman's just joined Liverpool.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? So there you are. Anyways, well then, we're going to end the show now. It's been a cracking show. Thank you, everyone, to tune in. We've had, of course, Mason calls. We've had Chippers in and Archer coming in right at the end of the show.
I think Paul's took the TTR show down off tonight, unfortunately.
Oh, he took it down?
Yeah, it's not on. You can't watch it back. It's not on the playback. Oh. It's last night's show.
Why do people have to be so fucking disgusting?
Oh. No need for it, man.
I hope Paul's okay. I hope everyone's okay.
Oh, it's a troll flag, is it?
It was, yeah. It was.
I think they're doing a watch along for the under 21 tomorrow night. I think so.
But what we'll do is we'll get everyone's score predictions for the under 21 final. Chippers.
We'll win 3-1 and we'll beat the Germans.
Archer.
I'm gonna say 2-1.
Mason.
2-0.
Ian says, Ian Fleming's here. YouTube have took it down.
All right, that's good.
Oh, hope Paul's okay.
At least they've acted and did something about it.
Oh, yeah. Hope everyone's okay. Cheers, Julie. Great show. 3-2. But thank you to everyone that's come in for tonight. Mason Course. Thank you to Chippers and Archer that have come on. Hopefully, we'll have some of the content next week for you. Of course, we know the new kit, third kit comes out, so I might do a kit reveal for that. And let's see if we might say a couple of goodbyes to maybe a couple of departures when their players' contract, because the likes of the contract extensions on Wilson and Ruddy have gone quiet so far. And what has done from the latest stories that has been coming out with Callum Wilson is that apparently he has turned down a new contract at Newcastle.
Mm.
Well, I like to think the club will announce it over the weekend that he's not staying. Not just announce it on a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's it. But but thanks to everyone that's tuned in for tonight. Really, really appreciate that, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. So hopefully, as again, we will have some content for you next week before we return back with this show next Friday as well. So night, guys. You as well, Jilly. What happened with TTR tonight? Yeah, there was a horrible comment in regards to Paul, and it's disgusting, these comments. You're not funny. You're not clever. You've got a sad fucking life, and I hope you get caught and the bastard key gets thrown away. That's all I can say on that. Yeah, absolutely. It's disgusting. I'm going to send Paul a message just seeing if he's okay. So, well then, guys, remember, if you have enjoyed the show tonight, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. Again, it's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So do hit those likes if you enjoy the show tonight. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please smash that subscribe button, completely free to do so. And it does help make the channel grow. And please, of course, hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. And again, if you would like to give a donation to the channel, feel free to do so. And of course, if you want to become a member of the channel, it is 99p. And if you are a member of the channel as well, you will be included, of course, in the prize draws we do as well for you as well. So there you are. Well then, guys, hopefully we'll see you with some content next week, either some live shows or some pre-recorded videos as well. Until then, everyone, again, let's not get panicky just yet with the transfer window. If we all going in bits with the players, we are determined to bring in players for next season as well. So there you are. Cheers so much, Joe. So there you are. Well then, guys, hopefully we'll see you again very, very soon. And we'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Good night, all.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Anyway, guys, just to let you know as well, guys, I'm just going to shoot straight off as well after this as well.
Yeah, so well.
Hello, everyone. See you later, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Here's the thing.
Right.
See you later, everyone.
Right.
Have a good one.